What's up, everyone? It is Monday morning, 9:30. I got kind of a two-part video. I'm gonna give you a video for next week, but next week is XP. So I want to cover two things with you. First of all, this week is week 3 of our Lead the Way series, which is the last week. It's not the last week, but it's the last week because next week, being XP, we will not do Lead the Way. So you will notice the second small group session for the older kids. So obviously kindergarten, you guys run things a little bit differently. You have more time on the front end for playing. You do a condensed version of a small group. But for the older kids, first grade and up, the way that your small group looks, because it's the last week of the series, this is the week your kids get candy for saying the memory verse. So your section has been shortened down to make sure you have time for kids to say the memory verse. We are also starting for adults our ABCD series, meaning we'll know on Thursday how long that goes. But I anticipate it going just a tad long. But again, I want you to make sure your kids have time to say their verses. So for the game on stage, we're playing a game called Screamers, where you're going to pick a couple of kids and they're going to start on this side of the room and they're going to run as far as they can down. If they can touch the wall, they turn around and keep coming back. If they can touch the wall, they keep coming back, but they have to be screaming the entire time. So only one kid at a time gets to play the game and gets to scream. Everyone else is silent / laughing. And so they just start hearing, ah! And then when they run out of breath, and that's where they stop. And then the next kid goes, and you see who can run the furthest while screaming. So with that being said, the other thing we're doing is we are pushing XP really hard this week. Hey, come next week, who are you inviting to XP? This is a huge question. Who are you going to invite to XP? I'm going to send this lesson plan out, or the XP one, out today as well, mainly so you can let me know, hey, I'm going to be there, or hey, I'm not going to be there, and I'll give you more information on that one next week as well. But I want you to be thinking through, hey, who can you be inviting as an adult to come to XP? They have to be background checked, which is a thing that's always been the case. Sorry, there's a dead bug on my desk and like a little gnat. It's always been the case. That being said, I have personally just been like, look, if we need volunteers, we're going to get them in the room. That being said, we now have no excuse because our application and background check forms are digital. How freaking Luya. You don't know that I've been waiting for 2 years for this to happen. But I've been waiting for 2 years for this to happen. And the person that was in charge of all of that process was working on it and then took a job and left. And so someone else had to step in, and it's been a thing. Anyway, all that to say, XP is the perfect weekend for kids to invite kids to come. It's also the perfect weekend for adults to invite adults to come, especially in a serving capacity. So be thinking about, hey, I know that my small group, I am the second grade small group leader on Thursday night. That Trevor, personally, this is not an example. This is real life for me. I know that my small group is going to almost double this week, or the XP week. So be thinking about who can I invite to come and be in my small groups. That way I can actually split my group in half. And our small groups are going to be more challenge based on the XP. But then there's some more control, more management going on of the kids, and it's a little bit less chaotic. And when it comes time for checking kids out, that goes better. Be thinking, who can you invite, and let me know, and I will send you an application link for you to send them, or I can send it them. I'd love it if you sent it to them because you're the one who's recruiting them. But no, be thinking about that as well. So I'm saying that today so that you have a week and a half to think about it. But who can you invite to join you for XP, and then possibly join you on a semi-regular basis or on a regular basis after that. But for this week, it's really straightforward. But the small group on the back end is shorter. Kindergarten, you guys are rocking everything normal. You got your videos on the slider. We're gonna have a great time. And then for XP kindergarten, you are actually gonna come across the hall and join us. So your kids get to come over and be part of XP. Preemptively answering that question when every parent goes, does my kid get to go? Yes, they do. So with that being said, have a great day. Have a great week. If you have any questions about what's going on, holler at me. I'm around and just doing my stuff. So have a good one. And until I see you guys, peace out.